8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh. Hi, Jim. I still haven't downloaded the Little Hope game. I guess I will do that when we start playing it, when we finish this one. And we haven't even finished shit in this game yet that we are playing, Man of Medan. I am sleepy as fuck. I woke up because I was talking with my mom on the phone. I didn't really sleep well today. I made a coffee, I have my bubblegum drink. I actually found another soft drink that I like, it's bubblegum. Yeah, I guess I am fulfilling your fantasies, eh? The soft girl is drinking bubblegum drink. Anyways, so I will play about an hour. It's 4 o'clock, play alone. And then I will, about an hour, yeah, it's 4 o'clock to 5 approximately. And after that I will go back to sleep. So we are in the intrusion. Okay, select. Let's see now what we will have to do. This chapter has action. Let's see if I will fuck it up. If we will have to restart the chapter, whatever. It's a tricky one. Let's see. Doing you a favor here, see. Okay, fuck off. Yes, I will put warnings if there is a jump scare or whatever. Oh my god. Oh my god, action. Fuck my life. Must be very careful. Must be very, very careful. Okay. Okay, let's try fleas first. Okay, ZR, R, okay. 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 Oh no, I'm gag. Okay. Oh, I have to make it full power. It's quite dark. You won't be able to see anything. I don't favor these options because it gets quite bright. It might fuck up. Yeah, it will have this weird lighting, the footage, and I don't like that. But I guess I can't do anything better. Maybe move the camera slightly. Yeah.
Good news, bad news. Bad news? I don't see how this could get any worse. The bad news is these are kind of maybe the fishermen I pissed off earlier.
Oh, god damn it, Conrad.
Great, just great. And the good news? I recognize them.
How was that good news?
I thought you were gonna ask the good news first.
You're such an idiot, Jesus.
Hey,
Alex, what are they gonna do to us?
don't worry. They were gonna kill us. They would have done it already.
I'm not just worried about being killed.
Investigate and die. Investigate. I don't know if I could choose correctly. I didn't even have time to
You're gonna
think.
regret this, you piece of shit. You're gonna rot in a cell.
Okay. Better. I think I did better by not releasing his hands. I think so. Okay. X.
Nobody knows you're out here, little lady. You're all alone with us now. Let's make the most of it.
You can go fuck yourself, you piece of shit. You're the little lady.
Oh. I will put a warning for the beating because if you wanna skip it, I will put a warning. If you wanna skip it, if it gives you trigger warning, maybe trauma. Does that make any sense? I will put a disclaimer there. I don't wanna, like, we are doing fun here. We're not trying to bring out traumas and trigger, things that make us afraid. That makes sense. So what do you want? You know how to treat a lady. Say nothing, say nothing, say nothing, say nothing, say nothing, say nothing. If you ask me, ask Helga, what is the best attitude you can have with such people are also the mystics. When they have, inside brackets, the upper hand, they don't, they are exercising power. When they have the power, upper hand, as I said, I'm going back in my argument, okay? As I said, they don't, but you get what I mean. You give them the feeling that they have the upper hand. That's what I know from experience. You must make them feel they are safe with you, that you are stupid, that they are more powerful and you are weak. You have to play along with the character that they have built, their persona that they have built. You have to go along with it. So it's like they play theater. If they pretend they are Stephen, you have to pretend you are John. Because they say you are John. They are like, I am Stephen, you are John. You have to play along. Because they will take it as a false promise, a false reassurance. They will feel a fake safety, kind of. I don't know if that makes sense. So this is what I did with Yasmin in Life is Strange Double Exposure. We went along with her bullshit. So she didn't feel threatened from us, so she trusted us. That's what I also did with Safi. That's what Coraline also did with the other mother. She made the other mother believe that the other mother won the game, and the other mother felt the fake safety and she opened the fucking door, and that's why Coraline was able to leave. So if you wanna play safe with these people, of course I am pausing the game because I don't know how the game will evolve, either with my own gameplay or with my choices, because the game is very unpredictable, and I'm just going strategically. Yes, I'm thinking as a mystic, a prophet, but at the same time it's a game. Maybe the person who made the game, maybe they want to flip the narrative and twist it. I cannot see that because the game is not like moral slash whatever as it is, but it's not in the same level that the Life is Strange was. Life is Strange was mostly a guided story, but you were shaping it how you wanted it to feel, like moral or immoral. This is not quite the same here. It's mostly like a life simulation, so I cannot know how they will position the facts here. So you have to play along. That's how I would say. That's why I play say nothing. It's better not to speak, because if you have to do with the mystic, if you in your panic say what do you want, they might, by all probabilities, they might listen in their ears your spiritual level, how well you are like mentally. That makes sense. Like position your brain, like you give them food for thought, who you are, like with the wording you do, like the list that I told you that I have, like Thor list, that if he breathes like this, if his syntax is like that, then he is a mystic and stuff. They can do it too. They evaluate your shit. That's what Basir and Andrew did with me, and I didn't see that coming because I thought that they were genuinely stupid. But they could see that I was a highly skilled mystic. That's why they were treating me like that, and I didn't see that coming. Okay, they can see that openly, but the issue is don't give them food for thought as much as you can, so stay silent. Don't feed the beast. If you remember, I told you when Andrew asked me how is my dissertation, I said fine, full stop, thanks, full stop. So that doesn't give him anything. That doesn't give him shit to work with. They are two very dry, very calculated words that a person who is Greek and just starts to learn English learns the very first day they learn English. That means the words are useless to him. He can't make shit about me. Okay, so let's continue now. Let's see how this will work. Not quite sure though, but let's see.
Stop! Please, just stop. Slow down. Easy.
Say nothing. Nothing. Don't talk.
We'll finish with it later.
I will try to resist as much as I can. I won't resist at all. I will stay there, stay like that with them.
Be on your best behavior, little man.
Okay.
Okay.
Go along with their bullshit.
Julia, we're coming back.
It's crazy how people treat other people. It's absolutely crazy. I will come back to this topic. Let's now see the game and um, not lose like that much focus from the game. But when we finish this part only, I'll come back to it.
Oh, Jesus, Conrad. Wait, no! Alex!
Stop it! Let her go! You bastards! gonna hit her. They haven't hit Fliss.
Fliss sure seems to be getting buddy-buddy with him. Did you see my brother?
No, no, I hope he's okay.
No, I didn't. I hope he's alright.
Alright. Turn around.
Okay.
Don't let them see your hands. Once we get Julia back, maybe we can take them by surprise. Okay, they're coming.
Fuck. Motherfuckers.
Hey, are you okay? What did he do to you?
I'm fine. They didn't touch me. They asked about our parents,
What?
how much money they have.
Okay, so they are robbers. Okay.
Now we just have to wait and see what they want to do with us.
Three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. 8 seconds. Storm's 8 miles away.
They came here on a boat. Maybe we can take it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a speedboat.
The main guy, he's got a gun.
Well, at least one of us can get on their boat. Get some help.
These fuckers need to pay. I can get on the boat. I can get on the boat.
If you can distract them, I can get on that boat. The dude with the gun won't even realize until I'm long gone. 7 seconds. I can get out through the window. We gotta break these off first.
Too loud. They'll hear it.
We're gonna break them during the thunder.
Good call.
I'll go through the window and get the boat. You guys distract them.
Conrad, just stay focused and get to the boat. Okay, let's do it.
1, 2, 3.
Conrad, just get to the boat.
Oh my god.
Go fuck yourself. Tommy, now! You know what? I've had enough. I want you off my boat right now. Get off my damn boat!
I pressed escape. Selfish. I didn't. I thought.
Fuck.
That it. We can't catch
Okay.
him with this old junker.
I didn't do well. I shouldn't escape with the boat.
Bring them downstairs.
I had the
Take
choice.
this. Use it if you have to.
I had the choice to either take a knife or escape.
Sit down. Over there. You, right here. Sit. Now.
Arrêtez, bande de cons! C'est mon bateau!
Stop, you asshole.
Stop!
It's my boat, stop.
Ferme-la! Ou je te
Shut
mets mon
up,
poing dans la
or I
gueule.
will put my fist in your face. I don't know if the subtitles are seen, so that's why I'm reading them, okay?
Which one of you is gonna tell me about this Manchurian Gold?
There, you tell them about the Manchurian Gold.
Connie can take care of himself.
All right. Shut the fuck up.
Say nothing, don't talk to
You know what I like to hear? Nothing. That's right. Nada. Complete fucking silence. Get it?
Did you see? That's what I mean. Play along with their bullshit. It's clever. It's being clever.
I'm just gonna say it. Fliss has gotta be in on this. She and these guys, they travel in the same waters. She's a captain and they barely laid a hand on her? I bet you told them about the Manchurian Gold. They're in cahoots.
Say nothing.
You're all in this together. This was a trap, and you set us
There,
up.
asshole. Put a cork in it.
He's speaking. If I reply, I'm giving them food for thought. I can't speak. He's taking a false assumption, but I can't speak. If I speak, you can't. It's dangerous. It's quite dangerous.
Sit still, all of you.
You, come with me. Find out how long the storm is gonna last. You try anything fishy, and there'll be consequences. Get it?
Duke of Milan requesting weather update. Over.
Duke, we read you. Everything okay? Over.
Ask for help. How's bad the storm? Say nothing.
You gonna play it that way? Stupid bitch.
The fact that we didn't answer can make the person on the radio understand that maybe we are in danger, and we didn't ask for help for this idiot. So that's why it's clever not to say anything. It's cleverer not to speak. Throw out everything you can.
Wait! Okay, yeah, just cut it all loose.
Help.
Hey! Move it! Now!
Thanks, I guess. Anyone know about Brad? Is he hiding somewhere?
I don't know where he is.
Optimistic. He could help. He might drown.
We can't leave him down there. He could drown.
We need to get him out of there. He's not safe. Brad, buddy, come out!
Go!
so it's the skeleton belongs to that guy that we saw in the first gameplay. He had tried to escape and he couldn't. Okay.
Everyone's still alive. Things could have been quite different.
We could kill somebody. Yeah. No, I don't know who. Probably Conrad, probably someone else. Who knows? But we didn't.
You appear to have saved somebody. A bold move that paid off. This time. But does this make the rest of your group more vulnerable? I dare say we'll find out. Kind-hearted creature I am, I'd like to offer you some forewarning of what's to come. Tempted? Okay then. We will turn to the bard for inspiration.
I told him, curious, I wanna know.
The Merchant of Venice, Act 2, Scene 7. The Prince of Morocco pulls a scroll from the eye of a skull and reads, "All that glisters is not gold. Often have you heard that told." Anyway, now that you've reached a point of significant distress, I presume you're eager to get back to your story. But here's the thing. Everything may not be entirely as it seems.
Okay.
Probably shouldn't have said that.
It doesn't really help anywhere. Like what he says are very cryptic things. I can't see through. It really reminds me how we were discussing, like you were throwing me some hints for you that you are inside your head and you know your issues. You are throwing some hints that something is off, but the other person cannot understand if you don't be explicit, if you don't use more words. As I said, I am a mystic, I'm not a medium. I can't guess stuff that are not there for me to see it. Okay, so here he said about a poem. I forgot what theatrical play he told us. He said all that glitters is not gold, like everything that glitters is not always gold. So he said that even Tolkien said that, and he said everything is not like it seems. I cannot know what this means. Maybe he says, maybe the fact that you saved Conrad, maybe Conrad will be needed in the end, and maybe I took him out and I saved him now, but maybe somebody else can be in danger later. I cannot know. I cannot possibly know that. And the hint he gave us isn't hinting, and that's what I meant when I told you the other day that you had to be more specific. Like, Helga, I don't like my job. I had like, Fitzgerald is not like a good boss with me. Anything you wanted to discuss, you shouldn't be that cryptic, because I cannot know if you don't give me hints. Here I'm getting hints. He is inside his head and he said I probably shouldn't have said that, but that doesn't mean anything for me. It doesn't mean anything. I don't know what it means. Because it makes sense for him who knows the entire story. He's throwing a hint for me that isn't hinting, and that's why I wanted to speak before about, and I said give me a moment and I will come back to something important. That's what I meant. So I said that I didn't want to show you any beating, okay? Look, because I know that some things can trigger stuff to people. They can make them remember stuff and stuff like that. You get what I mean? When you have an issue that is very serious, that's what I'm trying to explain here. Like, I'm connecting the story with you. When you have something that is quite serious, very serious, and you actually need help, something that the abuser wants you to do is actually stay silent. And I don't know how to explain it, so I don't want to be explicit here, but sometimes an abuser is abusing you in a way that you cannot show immediately to somebody else. For example, as you can see, Conrad had a black eye, okay? Nobody can say like that is not visible, but if you receive punches in your body wears clothes, nobody can see that somebody punched you in the street one night. Does that make any sense? So whatever you say to somebody that you are okay, but you are in pain or whatever, like let's say you say I'm fine but I am actually in pain, I actually think I would like to go to a doctor, the other person cannot see that because Conrad was beaten in the eye, so I can see it and say okay, he was assaulted pretty much. But if you receive a punch in your torso, who can understand that something went X with you, okay? Nobody can. And look, when you try to say that stuff in a quite like a mysterious manner, as if you wanna fish for a reaction, let's say you actually say to somebody, I was in pain yesterday when I was trying to sleep because I did the vaccine. You can't expect the person to actually respond to you as if they are actually aware of what actually bothers you, okay? Because a vaccine is not the same as that thing, okay? It's not the same. So whatever my reaction can be, it can never be the same as something else. Maybe somebody can say in my head it's the same. Yeah, okay, fair enough, but for a mystic it's not the same gravity. The one is very heavy, the other one is medical, okay? Why I am using this example here? Because if somebody ever told me, that's what I'm trying to say, if somebody ever told me I slept, I had pain because I did the vaccine and I was in great pain and I couldn't sleep, how can I expect that the actual reason they are telling me this is not the vaccine, it's actually that somebody beat them? Does that make any sense what I'm trying to say? My mind cannot go out that direction. Why am I saying all that? Why am I explaining all this crazy scenario? Because what I'm saying here is when you have problem with the mystic, don't speak to the mystic. Stay silent. Stay the fuck silent. I said it before when I was playing the game. Stay silent. Don't speak to them because you are giving them food to use against you. You can't do that to yourself. But a mystic, while they want you to stay silent with you and him, let's say the mystic is called Steven, okay? Steven is a mystic, he wants you to stay silent. He's beating the shit out of you and he wants you as he's beating you to stay silent. Yes, stay silent. Even my dad was silent and my dad is God, okay? He did that. He did that when they beat him. But when you are with a person who can actually help you, yes, the mystic expects you to continue playing the performance that he has assigned you to play. Like you are John, he is Steven, okay? He expects you to continue to play John, okay? Because he is Steven in the play. That doesn't mean you have to do that behind his back. He expects you, he will use any means to do that to you. Maybe he will punch you in a place that I cannot see, for example. That's a way to manipulate the narrative, because let's say somebody punches you, let's make a crazy scenario here, okay? He punches you because you met with them to take the RUGS. Let's say that's the reason, okay? Let's say something crazy here, okay? You are punched because for fun, like, yeah, why not? Okay, you go home and you wanna ask for help because somebody punched the shit out of you, okay? You need help. You are manipulated by Steven the Mystic to be like, oh, hold on a second, I can't fucking contact Catherine. Let's put another person here, Catherine. I can't contact Catherine and tell her, look, somebody punched me, because Catherine will think immediately, why did they punch you? What happened? What went X? And you are like, how can I actually reason with that with Catherine? Should I tell her the truth? Catherine will run away from me. What you do there is called divination. It's something that you don't do as a mystic, but you do it because you are manipulated by the mystic to do. You think eventually that Catherine will give you a bad name because something happened to you and you can't explain it properly without actually addressing the core problem. That, as I said, we have like a fictional narrative here. John wanted to take the RUGS and he is punched, okay? In this narrative, he can actually tell Catherine, you say, look, I'm punched, because Catherine will ask why they punched you, what happened. You can't really explain without saying that, you know what, I am a DRUG addict. You can't say that, okay? You are scared that the other person will think of that in a broader context and they will reject you. This is a mystical tactic. They want you to think like that because they are blocking your mind from actually asking for help. And you shouldn't fall for this trap. Yes, as I said, when you are with them, if they punch you, yes, sit there and receive all the blows. That's what I will say. Why? Because they are dangerous. Don't invoke them even more. They will eventually get tired of that. They will leave. I know it's fucking bad what I'm saying, but I'm trying to protect people here. That's what I'm explaining. If you ever, from the beginning, I've said this even in the Life is Strange game, the True Colors, and the other one with Chloe. Don't go to the junkyard because Stevenson told you. Stevenson is my character. What the fuck? Jefferson told you, don't go to the junkyard just because Jefferson told you to go to the junkyard. Okay. I said that. I said also that with Jed, with True Colors, the other game. You mustn't ever go to an isolated place, an isolated area, an isolated dark area, a mountain, a street, anything. I'm connecting all the games here, all the gameplays here, and I'm making a narrative, okay? So, you don't go there. Never. You are putting your body in jeopardy. I don't know how my father can save you from that, because my father is God. He can do anything he wants. But from the moment you go there, you are putting yourself in serious jeopardy. You don't know what they can do to you. They can rape you. They can GANG If there are many people, fair enough, you know very much why not. They can actually beat the fuck out of you, as I explained here. They can do anything. They can even abduct you. They can do any sort of shit you can imagine. And You shouldn't do that just because you have a specific need or specific curiosity, like Alex. Let's speak about Alex, okay? I'm keep coming back in my DRUGS example. But Alex went there because she was curious. She wanted to know what happened in the mine. Chloe and Max went to the junkyard because they were scared they will lose the body of Rachel Amber. I understand you have a valid reason to go there. Of course you do, otherwise you wouldn't even be there. What I'm saying is put yourself into the position of thinking. Think for a moment. Yes, I have to do that, but will I get dangerous if I get there? Will I put myself in instant jeopardy? That's what I'm asking here. That's the question I'm asking. My answer in all directions, all possible case scenarios is never, never, ever, 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 ever. I mean it, I am signing this, Helga. Never go to an isolated place late at night with people you don't know. Even if you know them, you don't know if they are mystics. You don't know why they ask you to meet them in an isolated place at night. Maybe they have ideas that you can't possibly imagine. You go and meet them to eat food, and maybe they are APU in a corridor and you can't scream for help. Do you want to suffer this? Do you want to die in an isolated street like that? No. Think cleverly. That's what I'm saying. So, going back to my example now, because I actually spoke about many games here, I'm going back to the example. If John thinks he can't convince Catherine that he needs help because he thinks Catherine maybe he will get mad with him or whatever, she will think that he is like a, you know, like an addict. Okay. What you have to do is stop doing divination. Yes, there is a high possibility. I can't play stupid here. There is a high possibility Catherine will hear and she will think that you don't deserve shit, but that's not a bad thing. If Catherine thinks you are not a valuable person because you have specific needs, let's put it that way, in this case scenario, okay, that I'm talking about, then Catherine doesn't deserve shit. She's not who you thought she is and she doesn't deserve anything. Because you can't, people are people. You have to let them be people. You have to let them be themselves. If you can't do that, if you think that a person's values, if they consume specific stuff, or because they don't consume specific stuff, then you are the problem, it's not them. It's not them, okay? So if you think that that's important, that's okay, fair enough. Fair enough if you think so. But what I'm saying here is if there is a possibility, 49%, that Catherine will hear and say, oh, I don't want to hang around with this person anymore because they are doing this and I'm not, they are doing the RUGS, okay, Catherine shouldn't be your friend. That's what I'm saying. You have a very good reason to declutter people from your life and think better. Maybe you think something for somebody and they are not this person, okay? But leave the pessimistic aspect aside. You are doing divination when you think, okay, I have to ask for help, but maybe she will think badly of me. You don't know if she will. You cannot know that, and when you are actually engaging with these thoughts and you are like, if I go to Catherine will don't wanna be with me. Will not wanna be with me. Okay? So you say then, if I tell her, Catherine will say, why did they beat you? And then you say, because I wanted to take the RUGS from them. And then you think, and then Catherine will say, oh my god, that's very bad, I don't want to be around you anymore. That's a scenario that you build inside your head. It's one of the many probable endings, one of the many possible scenarios that you create inside your head. It's an infinite, as I say, the infinite, because the mystic has tampered with your head to think that you shouldn't ask for help. The reason the mystic is tampering like that for you with your head is not to actually make Catherine appear bad. It's not even for you to ask for help. They don't give a shit about you, and much less about Catherine. That's not their problem. The problem is not to be exposed, and the reason not to be exposed for them makes them manipulate your head, and by manipulating your head they lock that they will never be caught by anybody that they did something to you. Does that make any sense? So you play along with with their bullshit when you are with them directly. So if they punch you, leave them. They will stop eventually. They will get tired, they will get bored, they will leave. I know it's very bad what I'm saying, but I'm trying to save your lives here. Whatever your case, guys, is it this one? Is it RAPE? Stay there. Don't fight them. Don't fight them. That's very crucial. If you wanna survive, stay still, stay calm. Stay calm, play along, because they are dangerous. There was a girl in Greece when I was 19. I don't wanna go into details. The story is very brutal. She was GANGRAPED by two guys. She resisted. They beat her and they threw her from a cliff in the water, and she was still alive, and she was with broken ribs and a lot of blood and with cranial damages. She was alive. She died from hypothermia. She didn't die from all of this crap, okay? Her killers, just to bring you a sense of justice, they are behind the bars with capital punishment. Is that the word? Life imprisonment. Life imprisonment. I think that's the word. Okay. So they are inside prison, both of them. They were my age. So today they are around 25 years old as well. Yeah, the girl is with my dad, obviously. What I'm saying here is exactly like her, and she was a fighter. She was a really strong woman, a very, very strong woman, for me at least. She had survived two such cases, so that was the second time they did this to her. The first time she asked for help, nobody believed her in the police. That's tragedy, okay, because she didn't have a good ending. I'm not saying all this crap to make all of you sad, and you specifically. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that if she hadn't resisted these two guys and she actually engaged with them, yes, she would also feel bad. But maybe, I'm saying maybe, as a mystic I'm speaking here, because I'm not trying to make stupid people escape for their crimes. I'm not saying that. I'm saying try to survive currently, because you are playing A, B. One mistake, you're fucked. That's what I'm saying. If you wanna save your skin, what I'm advising is stay the fuck calm. Don't invoke them. Play along with their bullshit while you are with them, and when everything stops, when you leave them, in whatever case, go and ask for help immediately. But after you are not with them, because they are dangerous when you are with them, stay away from them. Stay with people that can support you and ask them for help. But ask help. Never let them escape like that. That's what I would advise this girl. But unfortunately, she's not with us. And by all means, I'm not saying that if she had done something different, she wouldn't have died. I don't believe God makes mistakes. God wanted to take her home for one way or the other, one reason or the other. My dad wanted her home. That was the reason he took her, because if he wanted her to stay here, he would have done it. He thought it was my father's best interest to take the girl with him, and that's an encouraging and comforting thought for me, because that means that she had a purpose, she fulfilled it. I don't know what that could be, because I'm not God, but she's not a mistake. She's not useless in this world. She lived she went back to my dad. That's it. That's how I see it, and that's how I am comforted as a person with such cases. But going back what I was saying is that if somebody beats you, that's what I'm saying, stay there and receive the beating. I'm sorry I'm speaking like that. As I said, it's not what I like, it's what I'm saying to you to survive. Because my first scenario is if you wanna go and meet with people, okay, I'm saying don't. You have free will, you want to go, okay, they beat you, stay silent, leave them do their thing, and then let them leave. When they leave, go home, or even better, get to your car, open your phone, and call the first person you have in your head that will actually help you. And by that I'm not meaning your mother. Okay? Maybe your mother is not a person that will be actually able to help you. Maybe she's a very cold-hearted person. Maybe she's the reason you are in this trouble. Maybe she's not in the position of helping you. Let's say she has amnesia. You can't contact your mom if she has amnesia because she doesn't remember who you are. Okay? You can't ask your mom when you know she will panic and she will go to the hospital for heart attack because she's very sensitive, for example. You can't contact your mom. Don't think your mom is your first option. Maybe she's not. Maybe your first option is somebody else, somebody that maybe you think like Catherine, as I said Catherine, maybe you think Catherine won't be there for you, maybe she's the person you have to contact. And you have to, that's a crucial life is strange moment, like call your mom or call Catherine. You have to call Catherine. First things first, let's say you are an immigrant, say okay, your mom is back in China. You can't call your mom in China, she can't help you. As I said, there are many scenarios, maybe colds, may be the reason you are having troubles at the moment. Maybe she has amnesia, maybe she's very sensitive and you will scare her as you are. Maybe let things calm down a little bit. No, you contact the person that can actually help you. If Catherine, you are an immigrant, let's say you talk with the Catherine. Catherine is an immigrant. Catherine is a person who lives in your country. Catherine is a person who lives in the same apartment with you. Like a block of flats, I don't know how to say, like let's say you live in number 3 and she lives in number 5. So you are in the same building, okay? Maybe you, well, I don't know, maybe you work in the same job, I don't know. Call this person, call them and see if they will help you. You have to start and try and see if this will be actually helpful for you, okay? That's what I'm trying to say here. By no means you can, you shouldn't ever put yourself in jeopardy like that. And if something like that happens, I'm going back to my main argument. When you say to a person, look, I was in pain, I said something about COVID, okay? I did the vaccine and now I am in pain in my ligaments and I couldn't sleep. If you tell this to Catherine, Catherine won't get a clue that you need help because you speak about something that is medical. So Catherine will say you will be fine. You will be absolutely fine because this is something that happens to everybody. You won't have the same effect as you would have if you said the truth. So if you ever talk again with a person and you actually need help, I'm saying that to everybody, if you ever again need help anywhere and you talk with a person, either video chat or call, or you see them face to face or whatever, you are scared to speak, you have to open your mouth and speak. There is a reason every company, organization out there tells you you need to speak up and fight the abuser, because you have to. You really have to. After you are abused, you have to open your mouth and ask for help. And don't fidget that and say, COVID, my dog was talking the whole night, she was barking, she was like, I don't know, burping, I don't know, I really don't know what to say here. How's that called? hold on a second. Yeah, snoring, I forgot the word. So you can, like, if you say my dog was snoring, I couldn't sleep, I will laugh. I won't be able to help you, I won't be able to understand that you need my help. Okay, so to recapitulate, if you need help, contact a person. But after you have escaped the how's that called? The combat, let's put it that way, the battle, the mystic. If you have left them, go and ask for help. Don't stay like that, because this is what they want you to do. Play along with their bullshit while you are with them, but when you are with another person or by yourself, don't just, okay, they beat me, let's go home, who cares about me, let's call my mom the next day. No, that doesn't work like that. Don't let Steven think he has the upper hand when he's not even behind the scenes. He's not the audience, he's not in the behind the scenes, he has left the stage, so dominate the stage after he's gone and turn the table against him. That's what I'm trying to say. And the game, obviously. And as I say game, let's go back to the game. I won't play a lot, I am already finishing my 1 hour mark, so let's see how this goes. The door, quickly, the door, he said. La porte, la porte.
Junior, retire la tête d'animal.
Take the cap off. Distributor cap off. Okay. Shit.
Mais on est où là?
Where the hell are we?
Jesus. Go on, keep moving.
The ship is huge. So, hold on a second. So we are in a ship that is there 100 years. Like, did they put an anchor on the floor, on the sea floor? I'm not making any sense. Like, how did they find it there? Like, can't be stranded like in the middle of nowhere without an anchor. I would like to know that. Okay.
Cet endroit.
The place is a fucking cemetery.
J'espère qu'on est les seuls
I
ici.
hope we're the only ones here. Over there. Okay, we are controlling fleas.
This whole place is a floating death trap.
Hey, hey. Keep moving.
Okay.
Get back.
can't sign up for a trip to Creektown.
Pourquoi on se tire pas d'ici? Je préférerais n'importe où d'ici. Vraiment,
I don't really know what about to find anymore. Shut up, we keep going.
What are these guys gonna do with us now?
I'm trying to keep up with the subtitles. Them and the game as well.
Watson, il y a
There-
une porte ici.
There is a door
Okay,
there.
into the room.
Hey! It's pitch black in here! Give us the light!
Maybe we should give them something, they say.
Oh. Thanks.
So they can find a way out, they said.
What the hell is this fucking place?
Manchurian Gold, take some action, say nothing, foreboding.
It has to have something to do with the Manchurian Gold. We're not far from those coordinates.
Anyone else creeped the fuck out by this ship?
Maybe this is the ship that was carrying the gold.
Guess it's a possibility. We can't just sit around. We need a plan.
Conrad went to get us help. We should wait for him.
We need to call the Coast Guard, need new coordinates. Optimistic.
We need to call the Coast Guard, but the Duke's radio is shot. We gotta find a radio on this ship. So, what's the status of the Duke? I saw one of the goons take something out of the boat. Distributor cap. Makes the engine work. The Duke of Milan is a floating brick without it. We need to get it back. While those guys are out panning for Manchurian Gold or whatever they think they're gonna find on this floating coffin, we gotta take advantage and look around for a way out of here. Fliss, I just wanted to say that, I might have gotten things kind of wrong back there. Excuse me? I may have kind of prematurely come to the conclusion that maybe, you know, you're working some kind of side deal with these guys, or whatever. But I mean, obviously that's not true. They're being just as bad to you as they are to us, so, yeah.
Allow me to translate. He's saying that he's sorry.
Well, well, your apology is kinda accepted. Cool. Cool.
Okay. Search the room, get out of the room, okay.
What do you think this ship was?
Hey. Okay, we have a premonition. Oh, a doggo. A doggo. Okay, let's see the door. I'm going to explore the engine room. Danny, you search the holds. The cargo holds? Are you serious? Have you seen this place? It's falling apart, Olson. I don't have the tools I need to get through. Do all I say and that's all. Fuck you. What did you say? Nothing, asshole. Stop it. Shut up, Junior. You're staying here and watching the prisoners. Prisoners? Is this a prison? Lovely. We'll be rich soon if you keep your mouth shut and do as I say. Something's wrong here, I don't know, this place is weird. Olson, we were only supposed to rob them. Now we're stuck on this rotten boat that stinks of death. And with prisoners the whole thing's going too far. Shut up, both of you, shut up. I'm your captain and I'm telling you to obey my orders. Okay, so they finished the discussion, okay. Okay.
Hey. I just wish I knew what the fishermen were planning.
Maybe they're maybe hope they I didn't wanna do that.
We need to watch them closely.
I didn't wanna do
This
that.
could go from bad to worse if they don't find what they're looking for. So, what do we do?
Can I do that? I don't know. It was by accident. Okay. So let's see. Start. Play alone. Continue. Let's see where we land at.
We need to watch them closely. This could go from bad to worse if they don't find what they're looking for. So, what do we do?
Okay. We need to find a way out of this room. Maybe it still has a radio that works. Reassuring.
This is a fucking old ship, but maybe it still has a radio that works.
Any idea where we'd find it?
The bridge. Above deck.
Alright. The second we get an opening, we gotta take it. And hope the radio still works. Okay, well we're not gonna do anything from in here. We need to keep looking around and try to find a way out.
Just be careful.
Okay, so it didn't really take me back. I suppose you have to play it one playthrough like this. Okay, no worries. I didn't press anything bad, I just didn't speak. Okay.
Hey, look! Look at this!
Come on!
I wonder why they all left it behind.
Give me a minute.
Okay. Link of 1947, Gangland, American overseas archaeologists missing in Iraq. 24 British archaeologists have gone missing in the Zargus Mountains of Iraq. The Hodgson expedition arrived in the kingdom in September last year with the stated goal of unearthing the... wherever. Okay. So...
Stripped. Not gonna work that way.
Alex, I'm really scared.
This is very strange.
Okay.
How are you doing?
I really don't want to know what these guys are gonna do with us.
Miss J. Rivera, apartment 275 Lockwood Drive, Crescent Springs, Cincinnati, Kentucky 41027. Hi baby doll, I miss you like crazy. This month until my next leave and jamming into your arms. 3 months. I've been on some short leave with the guys, had a few beers, but don't worry, I'm keeping everything ready for you if you catch my drift. How's work? I hope that boss of yours is leaving you alone. I know you can take care of yourself, but I feel helpless being so far away and I want to keep you safe.
This guy, Miller? Guy seems pretty spooked.
I get a lot of time to think while I'm guarding the cargo holds. It's dark and spooky down there. Some of the other guys have seen a figure roaming around, but I've always got you with me to keep me safe too. I will be with you soon and get a job as a mechanic, and we will get married and have 2 children. And we can get married and have 2 children, and we'll be happy together forever. Love you so much, Miller. Okay, and X. Okay. So they saw a ghost, he says, something like that, a demon. Okay, back, we saw that.
I'd love to see the official paperwork that says this hunk of junk is not gonna fall apart in any second.
I've been on a lot of ships, and this is barely qualified.
What do you think? Can't get it open.
Over here.
If we could bust it open, freedom.
Okay, worried, confident, this is the way out, could be blocked.
I just don't know what shape the ship is in. This old deck could be blocked.
Yeah.
Want me to just smash through this wall?
Oh yeah, sure. Big man on campus.
Yeah, the other option was to stay where we are, and I chose to be worried.
Someone should create a distraction. This is gonna be loud.
Wait. Maybe we should try barricading the door instead.
Okay, barricade. What does this word mean? I don't know this word. Barricade. Okay, οδόφραγμα, φράγμα γύρω. Okay, block. Okay, makes sense now. Barricade, distract. Better tamper with their heads than block. You because we are unarmed, that's why. And distract is a mind battlefield, mental attack. It works a lot better, way better.
Hey, you dumb sweaty mongrel!
As you have imagined, just because Percy said that Margaret Beaufort did witchcraft 200 years after her death, people are discussing it today. All because he's the spiritual king. That's why they do it. He has power. His words are powerful. He's the mental king, okay? That's why I say distract.
You got G's for brains, huh?
Yeah, hey, all that stuff she said but double is gross. Your mother's and your mother's too.
Every one of you smells like barrel of fish eggs. That's right, your mothers all suck eggs.
Hey.
Huh? Listen, you sorcier!
Assieds-toi et ferme ta gueule.
Shut up.
Let us out!
Ah!
Pipe the fuck down already!
Then let us the fuck out of here already!
Replace. Okay, so I won't play anymore. Let's leave it here. We will see tomorrow what happens with this game. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you learned something from me today for usage if you ever need it, because I think that's like the important, like taking life lessons, not useless lessons on theology, but lessons in theology that you can actually use in the real world. And that's what I actually do. I always speak about stuff you can actually take to the real world, and not about mental stuff that don't help anybody, like how many people my dad is. That doesn't help anybody. This is what helps somebody. and my father won't prefer even this than anything else. He's not an egoist. He prefers when people are protected, loved, and all that jazz. Anyway, so I'm still very mad at you, but anyways, we're getting there. I love you, and see you tomorrow. Hope you contact me, as I always say. Bye.
I'm going to talk about the Bible, and I want to learn more about it. First off, who wrote it and when?
Some people think that Moses wrote it, which he didn't, because Moses didn't exist.